Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2020 GMC Acadia. This one is the AT4 trim, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. So under the hood of this GMC Acadia AT4 they're going to be a 3.6 V6. This one is connected to a 9-speed automatic transmission, and the horsepower numbers are 310 and the torque numbers are 271, and the fuel economy numbers are 18 in the city, 25 highway, and 21 combined. So if you guys are interested in this color is called Smoky Quartz Metallic, and honestly it looks very nice. It's more like a brown grayish color, and if you guys are interested, the MSRP is $42,000, but with the packages this one has, it's $45,000. But come to the front, I really like the way how the headlights look. Very aggressive, and everything is LED up front. And the bottom they're going to be some fog lights and those nice fake vents in the front with some chrome surrounding. I really like the lower portion of the bumper. There is this chrome or brushed aluminum all the way in the bottom. GMC looks very nice. Of course it's finished in red, and the grille has a really nice black chrome finish to it. Overall guys, the Acadia looks very nice. And if you guys look at the hood, there is very nice sharp lines on the hood just to make this Acadia look very aggressive. So here is the side view of the Acadia. This one is the AT4, so of course it's gonna have beefier tires, and the stance will be much better with those tires. But anyways guys, the back windows are blacked out. This one has roof racks, which is a $650 option, and adds a few more options inside the SUV. The tires are finished in gloss black, and I really like the way how they look. They're very aggressive. The rubber is very aggressive, and of course this is good for off-roading. But anyways guys, the size of them, they are 255 65 17s, and I really like the way how this Acadia looks like, especially with this color. And as you guys see right there in the bottom, they're going to be AT4 badge in the bottom of the front door. And honestly, I just love the way how this SUV looks like. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll go ahead and show you the back of this Acadia. So here is the back of the Acadia. With the smoked taillights, it makes it even more aggressive here in the back. And up top, you guys are going to see the roof racks or the roof rails, and just makes this SUV even more aggressive and off-roady. Taillights look really nice, and the turn signal indicators are halogen, but the daytime running lights on the taillights are LED, which is very nice. Of course, you will have a blacked out chrome piece in the middle of the tailgate, GMC right there. In the bottom, they're going to be Acadia. All the way to the right, of course, the AT4, and this one has sensors in the back bumper, and of course the reflectors in the bottom. And the exhaust is connected to the exhaust tip, so that's really nice. There's no fake exhaust tips, so I really like it when companies do make them connected to each other. Just look much better and doesn't look cheap. The bottom, they're going to be, of course, some plastic, and I really like the fact that the plastic all the way in the bottom is a different color than the plastic up top, so that's really nice. So here is the remote for the AT4 Acadia, and honestly it feels very good. It's a little bit on the bulky side, but it does have a really nice weight to it and feels very good in your hand. Anyways, there is going to be 5 buttons on it: lock, unlock, trunk release, panic button, and a remote start. To remote start, press on the lock button once and hold down the remote button or remote start button. To open the tailgate, there are going to be 3 buttons, one on the key, one right there, and one inside on the driver door. So let's go ahead and open the tailgate by double tapping this button, and inside there's going to be a ton of space in this Acadia. There's so much headroom, and there's just so much space in the back of this Acadia. And you could actually equip this one with a 3rd row seating, but this one has 2. Cup holder right there, USB, and another cup holder on the right. And underneath they're going to be more storage, and right here is going to be a little bit more storage on the left. And to close the trunk, there's going to be a button up top. Just go ahead and click on it, and that will take care of closing the tailgate. For the door handle does not have a sensor right behind it, so to lock and unlock the SUV you have to click on this button, and there is a button on the back door. So coming to the front door looks honestly amazing. There's a good amount of soft materials. This is nice and soft. I love the orange stitching on the door. The door handle itself feels nice. It has a good weight to it, but it is a little bit on the lighter side. Door locks right here, mirror controls, and window switches. The armrest right here on the door is padded, but I wish it was a little bit softer. Love that orange stitching right here. This is plastic, which is expected. A very small space in the bottom of the door. Here is the tailgate release and Bose sound system in the bottom. Power seat, of course, and I love the design of the seats. Of course, you will have AT4 on the headrest, and I really like the orange stitching and the orange piping on the seat. It just looks really, really nice actually. But let's go ahead and move inside, and I'll go ahead and show you the rest of this Acadia. So inside this Acadia, it honestly feels very nice and spacious in here, and the seats are very comfortable, and I really like how this AT4 looks from the inside and out. All the way to the left, they're going to be, of course, the brightness controls and the electronic e-brake. And the dash and the gauges are very easy to read and understand. The font is very clear to read. But anyways, guys, the steering wheel itself feels very good. I wish it had a different design, but the ring itself is nice and thick. The 10 and 2 are really thick, so that's really nice. On the left, they're going to be, of course, the cruise control, and all the way to the right, a couple or few buttons to control the screen in the middle. There's different menus in this small screen, but the design of the steering wheel, I wish it was a little bit different, but it's not that bad. Anyways, to the screen in the middle, this one is a touch screen. It's an 8-inch touch screen that has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it does have the plastic on it. But I like the fact that it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Very responsive, and I really like the way how it looks. Here is the backup camera, very clear, and this one does have the trailing package. Down here, of course, you will have a few buttons. This is the volume control, tune button. This is a quick home button right there, and there is a back button right there. In the bottom, they're going to be, of course, the climate controls, and the climate controls buttons are very easy to understand. Fan speed, and here are the modes, and of course here is the temperature, and it is a dual climate control. In the bottom, this is GMC's a GMC shift by wire. It's a button shifter. Click the brake. This is reverse, neutral, drive, and you could control the gears from here. All the way to the bottom, there's going to be an SD card, USB-C, USB, and a 12 volt. A good amount of storage place right there. 2 cup holders right here, and this trim is really nice. It's on the doors and it's on the dash, and I really like the way how it looks. I think it's much better than gloss black. But anyways, there are going to be a few buttons right here, sensors. This is the emergency light or emergency button, traction control, and engine shut off. Basically, when you come to a full stop, it will turn off the engine. 2 cup holders right here, and here is the mode selector. Heated seats. You could have the heated seats only for your back, or you could have it for your back and you could have it for the bottom. Same for the passenger as well. And here is the armrest. It feels good. I wish it was a little bit softer, but it's not that bad. Inside, there is a good amount of space, but I wish it was a little bit big. There is no USB or 12 volt inside. Up top here, they're going to be, of course, the rear view mirror. It is on the thicker side. I wish it was a little bit thinner. Right here, they're going to be some LED lights, of course. A few buttons to control the garage or the garage control. And here is the glasses holder. So for the back door is the same as the front. The top portion here is nice and soft. This is wrapped in leather, which is very nice. I love the orange stitching on the back door. Very small bottle holder, a place where to grab to be able to close the door. The door handle feels very, very light. Here is the window switch, and it does have a nice feel to it. I love that almost fake carbon trim. Very small storage place. I'm not exactly sure what's that used for. Bottle holder right here and a little bit more space. So here is the second row, and honestly there is a ton of headroom and a lot of leg room. To bring those seats down, you have to lift this up just like this, and they go 100% flat, which is very good. Not a lot of SUVs or cars go all the way down like this, so that's really nice that those seats go pretty flat. To bring them back up, they are a little bit on the heavier side, but they're not that bad. They are very comfortable, and I really like the orange piping on the seats. The armrest, they're going to be two cup holders, and the actual armrest itself is very hard. There's no pad in here. This is just wrapped in this cloth material. It's plastic underneath probably. I wish it was a little bit soft, but there is a ton of space in the second row of this Acadia. So guys, that's it for this video. I would like to thank Mason and Buick GMC for providing me this beautiful Acadia AT4. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna go ahead and put their link and information in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.